What's going on, guys? Nick Foy here from AskNickFoy.com, and today I'm just going to be kind of breaking down Pinterest for you guys. There's a lot of you that probably are not using Pinterest yet in your business, and it's something that I neglected using for a long time as well. I didn't get started on Pinterest until the beginning of 2017, so I missed a lot of the potential in 2015 and 2016, but it's never too late to join a new social media type platform. So if you're watching this in 2018 or maybe 2019 and beyond, I'm sure Pinterest is still lots of opportunity there for you and your business. So one, why is Pinterest important to online business? Well, it's a little different than most social media platforms. So in general, social media, you get on, you publish a status of what you're doing. So like Facebook, you post about your day, you post photos or a video to Facebook. Twitter, you're tweeting out, up to, I think they raised the character limit now, but you're tweeting out a couple sentences, usually randomly throughout the day, of different thoughts you have. Now Pinterest is different. You're uploading images, so that's the main way that you're posting to that account. And a lot of times they're vertical images, so it'll be like a taller image that's not as wide. It's more height and tallness than it is in width. So that's a little bit different. It's a visual platform more than it is like a written platform where you're reading things. So how does it help your online business? Well, as a blogger, you're gonna have different articles that you write, and on Facebook, on Twitter, you would copy paste the link into your tweet or into your Facebook post. On Pinterest, you're gonna pin that article to an image. So you're gonna upload this image, it's called a pin, and there's gonna be a section for you to paste in your URL. So once you paste it in, now you've got the image connected to the URL, so that when somebody clicks on that image, they can click through to your blog post. So this works better than Instagram. If on Instagram, you post a photo and there's no way to add a link to your photo's description. All you can do is tell them, click on my profile name, it'll take you to my profile, and from there you can go to the link in your bio. So they're gonna go to the link in your bio, and that's the only way they can access that link. Now Pinterest, you can upload a different link to every single image that you're publishing to your account. So you don't have to constantly change that profile link in your bio like you do on Instagram. Instead, there's a spot for a link in your Pinterest profile that you can just make to your homepage or your website, or you can send them to like a lead capture, like landing page or a product page. But you don't have to worry about changing that one, because you can post individual pins that relate to each article. So that's kind of the main differences between Pinterest and other platforms. So again, why does Pinterest help you as a blogger, as an online business owner? Well, again, if you've got a product page, or you've got a lead capture landing page with like an opt-in form, or you've got just like a blog article that's going to give them some helpful tips that they're then going to implement in their business. If you've got some kind of web page you're trying to send traffic to, you can upload that web page to Pinterest via a pin. There's lots of people using Pinterest, so it's a quick way to get quick traffic to those pages and convert people into readers, customers, email subscribers, whatever your intent is for that traffic. You can funnel them from Pinterest back to a third-party platform or your website, whatever it is you're trying to send them to. So how many people are currently using Pinterest? Well, I think it's getting close to 500 million. They might be closer to 1 billion by now. I know they've got, at one point it was like 300, 400 million users, and I'm sure it's kept growing. I haven't looked up the statistics recently, but it's a lot of people. There's chances on Pinterest where you can upload an article and the pin is so catchy that it goes viral. It has a lot more higher chance of going viral on Pinterest than it does on other platforms. So for example, when I first started using it, a couple of my golf pins from my golf brand went viral, and I saw a couple thousand people come to my website one week just from that one pin. So it's pretty crazy that you've got a higher chance of going viral if you put out good content to your Pinterest account. So that's one of the reasons why I think people see quicker results on Pinterest than they do on other platforms, is that your content has a better chance of going viral. It's called repins. So like how Twitter has retweets, and a tweet could go viral when a bunch of people retweet it. That's how a pin is. A pin gets repinned by somebody else to one of their boards, and then that shows up in their news feed that all their followers see. So then all their followers see that pin, and then they can repin it to their boards, and it just keeps going on in an exponential cycle until the pin goes viral and you've got thousands of people who have repinned that pin. And then once it gets repinned a lot, Pinterest is going to rank it higher in their smart feed. So it's also a search engine. One of the other big differences between Pinterest is it's not so much a social media site, it's more of a search engine, similar to how YouTube is like a search engine, Google is a search engine. People go on there with questions, with topics that they want to search for, they put it in the search bar, and then Google, YouTube, they pull up the most relevant results. That's how Pinterest is. It has a search bar, so I could go on Pinterest and type in, you know, best like exercises to build, you know, your arm muscles, or best recipes, or you know, how to lose weight in 30 days. So you could type in these different keyword phrases into the search bar, and then Pinterest is going to populate a news feed of results. So you could scroll through the feed of all the different pins that Pinterest decided were relevant to that search query that you just typed in. So when you've got your pins on Pinterest and they're going viral, that's going to help boost you up that search feed. So now, you know, if somebody's typing in, let's say, workout tips, and you happen to be running a fitness blog and you're pinning different fitness articles, and one of your articles went viral, well, when somebody types out workout tips, they're probably going to come across your article near the top of those search results. Or as they're scrolling down the feed further, your article might rank, you know, somewhere down the feed further, but it's still ranking for that search phrase. So there's different ways to get your pins ranking. Not only, you know, having a pin go viral, that's certainly going to help boost it, because Pinterest is going to think, you know, if a lot of people repinned it, it must be super important. But there's other ways as well to boost your pins and get them ranking higher. So what I've done is I've created a resource that's going to help show you how to optimize your Pinterest profile and your pins to get them ranking higher. I'm going to go ahead and link to it below in this video. So just check the description below and you're going to find that link, and that's going to take you over to that resource, and you can follow those trainings, those tips, those strategies to quickly start ranking pins on Pinterest, get them seen by lots of people, start going viral, and next thing you know, you're going to have lots of traffic coming back to your website, your email list, your product pages. And that's how I've successfully been able to grow my income and grow my email list on Pinterest faster than I've been able to use any other platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So Pinterest is now my #1 traffic source and my main focus, along with Google's search engine. I'm still writing content for Google, trying to get SEO, you know, search engine optimization for that traffic. But Pinterest and Google, those are my two main focuses in 2018. And I've also added YouTube, that's another search engine. So I'm focusing more on search engines, Pinterest, YouTube, and Google than I am on social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And there's other reasons I'll go into later, you know, why I don't like Facebook so much anymore. You know, Facebook pages, their reach has really gone down. They're making you pay for Facebook ads now. So I think the best sources of free traffic for you to right now, Pinterest, YouTube, and Google. YouTube and Google take a little longer to get going, so that's why I recommend starting with Pinterest if you're trying to find ways to grow your brand. Thanks so much for watching this video. Again, check that resource, I'll link to it below. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.